Cancer, this is Inspire 2016 with your yearly reading for the year of 2019. So I hope that you have a good month and good year so far. So let's get started. We already reshuffled the card for you as usual. So the way the reading will work, so we will lay out 12 cards and each card represents the month of the year. And the last card will be the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck. So let's lay out your card first. I hope that you can see the whole card. Okay, so this will be the first card for you. So it looks like everything will be okay towards the beginning of the month, so towards the beginning of the year especially. So the month of the January, you have Ace of Clubs. So if you've been waiting for you start like a new beginning in your career or in your personal life, I think it's more into career though, or something that you want to start yourself. Like if you want to start your own company or your own creative endeavor in some way. Like if you want to open up like training courses or online courses, or even your own YouTube channels or something like that, you possibly have the green lights here, and you possibly wanted to start straight away by the month of January. You might be getting the offer or the sign beforehand, but possibly because of the retrograde cycles on November and December, maybe it's pushed over, and therefore on January you finally be able to start those plans. Like either way, if you start your own company or your own business, or even like if you get a job, possibly you get the offer and you'll be able to start it on January next year. So the next card that you are representing the month of February, so this card will be the 10 of Diamonds. So it looks like that in the month of February you finally be able to settle down. Possibly if you are planning to buy your own piece of properties or house and things like that, you finally be able to get that. And for some of you, a very small part of you might be getting like a inheritance or maybe loans from the bank. Possibly because of that you are planning to buy a house. And other than that, it looks like that you have a very stable finances, especially to the month of February and March. It looks like these 2 months you are working. I mean, you are getting what you want, and that can be something that you have been waiting for, maybe in the past few months or so. I know 2018 wasn't really a good year so far, like so many people are complaining about it, and that can be something that is quite draining because a lot of retrograde cycle, and yeah, those type of thing will always be making people frustrated and depressed. So what happened is during the month of February and March you will see the results of your hard work and the result of your waiting period. So the waiting period is over, and this is the time for you to move forward in your endeavor. It's either if you in your personal life as well, if you've been delaying a lot of different plan, like starting a new company or starting a new relationship or businesses and things like that, you finally be able to start it straight away. So the next card that you have representing the month of April, you have the Six of Spades. So some of you, the plan that you have, like starting your own company or your own businesses or your new positions in the company, might force you to move new locations. Like it can be like possibly because of new state or new countries or relocation to a better house possibly because you already pay for it, and you finally be able to move that uh, after a few months, like in the month of April. um, you finally be able to close the deal, and you finally be able to move in to the new house. And this is something that is very prominent because of what? Because the next card that you have in the month of May, you have the Ace of Diamonds. So there is a big abundance, a huge abundance um, in your material and your finances. And this is something that you have been maybe working hard for the past few months or few years or so, and this year you are getting the reward of your hard work. So I do see it as something that you are working towards in the past. So this is not like a one night success. You work hard for it, and therefore you be able to get that. So I do not see it as an inheritance in this card. So I do see it like a hard work, persistence, and plan, and therefore you are getting to those things and materialize those your plan possibly. And after that, in the month of June, you want to possibly take a break for some time with this Four of Spades. You don't want to work so hard again towards your possibly you already planned your holiday, because this will be your summer vacation in some way if you're living in the northern hemisphere, and that can be something that you possibly have been waiting for, like everyone does. Yeah. So the next card that you have represented the month of July. So you have this Ten of Spades. So to be honest, this card, even though it is a very negative card, but I do not see it negative in this way, because there will be something that you should stop or should put into an end. Like if you already get a new like position in a new company, you should be like saying goodbye to your old employer. So there's nothing wrong with that. Or even if if you want to start your own company and everything goes well with your first order and your first few clients that you have, so possibly this is the time for you to leave that company and work for yourself, and therefore this ending is necessary. See the next card here, there is a King of Spades. So there will be a male older gentleman in your life. They are very smart, he's very intelligent, he's very trustworthy as well, and he's very like truthful in his speech, and is truthful in his thoughts and the way he doing things as well. He always go by the rule, and that could be somebody that you trust. This could be your co-founder, your partner, or it can also be your spouse. That can be also the case here, or he can also be your old business colleagues or co-worker, and finally he wants to work for you, or he wants to join or team up with you. And funny enough, you have this Eight of Club. So a lot of people will be helping you, and a lot of new informations or new things that are going to help you toward achieving your goal. And this kind of thing can be something that you have been waiting for quite some time. And because of the delays that has been around, hopefully 2019 will be better than 2018 in terms of the retrograde cycle, or the things that, like, not all the planets will be retrograde at the same time, like what happened in 2018. So this card is representing there will be a speed on the things that you have, like the speed of the results that you are getting. So everything picking up for you. And finally, the next card will be the month of October. You have this Five of Diamonds. So again, even this card is very negative. I do not see it happening in your current situations, but I possibly see it maybe in the towards people around you. Like, it can be your spouse, it can be your families, your parents, or things like that. Like some people, like siblings as well. So like something that happened towards them, they possibly need your help, and therefore you are coming to help them. So this could represent obviously you as a water sign, male or female. So it looks like that you are very careful. You really care about your families, your parents, your siblings, or whatever the case may be, or even like people in general. So therefore you are finally be able to get to fulfill what they want and to help them along the way. And you finally be able to get notice, and you get everything that you needed to help them to succeed. So in the end, you are getting, like, because of helping them, but at the same time you have to do your work, you have to do your responsibilities in your company, and therefore you are juggling towards your work, towards your personal life as well. Like in this case will be your families and friends and parents, your kids, siblings, and things like that. So you are dividing your time towards them, and your energy, of course. So try to be mindful here, not to be caught up in terms of like your work and also your personal life at the same time. So let's see the last card here for you to clarify the whole readings. You have is Eight of Hearts. So this Eight of Hearts here indicates that it looks like it's clarifying that everything that has to leave your life, you have to let it go. So something that are meant to leave your life, you should always say goodbye to them. Like for instance here, like if you have to leave your company or your old position or your old job, you have to do it. You have to say goodbye to them. You have to say goodbye to your colleagues, to your boss, and whatever the case may be, because you have to do what you have to do. You have to start your own company, or you have to start a new position in a different company. So that can be something that you like. It's happening for a reason, and the reason is for your greatest good. And that can be something that you should do instead of just like avoiding that. and pretending not to do, not, I mean, knowing that, and that can be detrimental to you. You can delay your progress, and you can delay the good things that are meant for you, that are coming for you. Aside from that, this year will be a lot of changes that are coming out to your lab, and that can be something that is draining your energy. Try to be like practical and conserve your energy, so, and also emotion as well at the same time. So don't do something that is unnecessary. Like if you have to do it, you don't have to like spend a lot of time thinking about it and like contemplating on it and draining your emotion. So I think that's all for readings here. It looks like very positive overall. And if you like the reading, just click like. And if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe. And if you like to have a personal reading, just contact us on the links here. And also if you want to donate, just also you can donate it via PayPal on the email here or on the link on the description below. So I wish you very best of luck for 2019 and see you next month. Thank you.